Good morning, students. Let's learn civics. Open your books to lesson number 1, Our Life in Society. Now, students, in this lesson we are going to learn 2 points. First one is, why did man feel the need for society? The second is, the social nature of man. Now, can you see the first picture? You can see some men. This picture belongs to the Stone Age. You can see the weapons, you can see the people, their dresses. So earlier men, they were living a nomadic life. That is, they used to move from one place to another. They used to travel on foot. They used to carry their things. They had few things. They used to take a donkey or a pony and they used to travel. They used to go to the places where there is green pasture. They used to settle there for some time and then they used to move from that place to another. That is called nomadic life. And then they used to go to a new place. They never stayed in one place for a long time. Now let's see the first part. Why did man feel the need for society? Now see in this picture, you can see a house, then the farm, the farmers are plowing the field. You can see a well, women are drawing water from the well. Now what does this picture show you and explain you? It tells that the people are living in a group. Now what happened? You have learned last year that people started moving from one place to another and then they settled near the banks of the rivers where there was plenty of water and food, that is crops, for them and for the animals. Then they settled there. Then one family settled, another family came and then it developed into a small group. Then some other families came and settled. It became a village. So in this way, many people started settling in one place. You can see in this picture. Now when they started living in that place, they felt secured life and it was stable. They did not have to move from that place to another in search of any food or crops or for anything, because plenty of water was there, plants were there, crops were there, and it was helping the animals too. Now next part was, they were feeling secure. That is, they did not have any fear of any outsider coming there and they had to be satisfied with what they had. If there were no food grains or crops, they used to go for hunting. Whereas in the nomadic stage, they were not stable. They had to move from one place to another and there was no security. When man understood that living in group is providing them security, then they started living in the groups. They started living an organized life. That is, they started staying there. And then some people used to go for farming, some people used to look after the children, some used to go for hunting. And thus, everybody started living in a very settled way, an organized way. That is, in a friendly atmosphere. And it was main motivation for the creation of society. And then man felt the need for rules to help the smooth functioning of their life. And then this gave rise to conventions, traditions, ethics and values. Along with that, rules and laws were also imposed. And then man became society oriented. That is, he started believing in society and he started living there comfortably. Now the social nature of man. How was the social nature of man? Today also, children, you see, man is social by nature. That is, he needs people. We all live and we all like to live within the company of other people or somebody around us. We can't live alone. It makes us happy and it's also a need. Suppose you're alone, there's emergency. Your neighbors will come and help you. So for this we need people around us. We have many needs. Now what are the three physical needs? The three physical needs are food, shelter and clothing. Without this, man cannot live. Once these are satisfied or man gets this, then he has secured life. He is stable. But that is not enough. Food, clothes and shelter is not only the important thing. There are other things like emotional and psychological needs. For example, if you are very happy, what do? You share your happiness with your friends. You celebrate your birthdays. You celebrate some parties. You go and if you are very happy, you get a prize or you win something, you immediately run and you tell it to your friends and your parents. Same thing in the situations where you are sad, you want somebody to share your sorrow. So all these things are helping you, your family, your relatives, your friends, your society helps you to share your sorrows and your happiness. So in this way, the companionship of our family members and relatives, friends, they help us to share our sorrow and happiness. These feelings reflect our social nature and they tell us how we are, what is our social nature, how we are. And when we live in a society, we develop good moral values also and environmental changes also. That is, we learn to respect each other, we learn to understand each other's feelings, and we learn to respect each other's feelings, rules, traditions, all these things. So man started living in groups and he started understanding each other's problems, difficulties. He started sharing the problems, he started solving the problems. Then they had their own rules. Like the old people used to look after the village, the society. The old ladies used to look after the children. Young ladies used to sit and cook. The men used to go for farming, hunting, and others used to go and do some other work. Like whatever they are good in, whichever skill they are good, they used to do that and they lived in a happy life. So thus we see the social nature of man also changed along with the stability of living in a society. So students, have you understood this? Now you will read the lesson and you will write the new words and you will try to write these lessons in a summary type, what you have understood. Okay, thank you.